Hi, Zesties. Okay, well, you know what? Sorry, I don't have everything all perfect, but I'm mukbanging, okay? I did something a little, and I have my banana soda. It's not fully cool, but I was like, whatever, you know what? It has to be good enough because I couldn't find this for like a day or two. And then I found it, and I've really been wanting it because I'm obsessed with it ever since I saw it and drank it. But anyway, okay, so I'm doing something different today, or I did something different today, which is stuffed acorn squash. Ooh. So, I wanted to make stuffed mirliton today, or chayote as you've likely heard it called. Mm. My dressing saves it. But anyway, I couldn't find it. Like, I usually buy it from my local market, but I like how you can see the inside. That's deep, isn't it? Now that's a freaking stuffed acorn squash if I've ever seen one. But like my local market hasn't had it in a while. There's this other market that's kind of like fancier. Let me see. I haven't quite figured out like the best way to eat this because the what's the word? The shell, not the shell. What do you call it? The shell, the crust, the rind. What is it called? The shell, right? I don't know why I'm not thinking of the right word. The shell is really bad. So I'm trying to think of like the best way to eat it. I definitely like Merlaton way more. I just ate this because this is what I wanted to try something new. Still good though. But like I said, my dressing saves it. Come on. Mm-hmm. But like I said, um, my local market hasn't had it in a while, so I went to this fancy market that I thought would have it. And they didn't. So I decided to try stuffed acorn squash for the first time. And I'm actually really upset because I made 4 of these things. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat it all. However, had I thought ahead, I would have been able to just save 2 of these before baking. Like I could have just saved them in the refrigerator and just baked them tomorrow. But I didn't think. But anyway, I was saying, oh, maybe it's just meant to be for me to try something new. But it's okay, but I don't really like it. Number one, it's a lot sweeter, like pumpkin. Number two, it is not Cajun. So, like, for example, if I was going to do the stuffed Merlaton, I could totally, like, Cajun season it. But you can't really Cajun season this so much because it just wouldn't, like, work. And then the other thing is that the shell is really gross. So that makes it awkward to eat. Whereas with the Merlaton, you could just eat the shell no problem. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what? I just like to learn about food and experiment with my food. So today we're trying acorn squash. Okay, that way worked. Just try to kind of suck it off. But still, like, I don't really like the flavor of the squash. But then my dressing is bomb, so that saves it. Yeah, but now I'm like, ugh, had I just thought to save the other two in the fridge, I'd already have my dinner pre-made for tomorrow. Ooh, this came out pretty well. That looks pretty good though, huh? Tell me, guys. Like, yeah, I'm talking smack about the acorn squash because I prefer the Merlaton, but that looks pretty good. It tastes pretty good too. But yeah, now I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have had my dinner already pre-made for tomorrow. But I didn't think about it. But yeah, that does look pretty good, huh? Mmm. My dressing is so good. And of course, the dressing was... Oh, another thing I don't like about it. You boil the Merlaton, but you bake this. So with the Merlaton, you boil it. This one's a little, I left a little too much of the skin on the side, or maybe not. Like, because I boil the Merlaton, I'm able to put the juice from the juice that is created when you boil the Merlaton. This one, um, you bake it so there's no water. Like, yeah, I put the mashed up squash insides into the dressing. So, like, the dressing did get infused by the acorn squash, but with the Merlaton, when you infuse it with that Merlaton juice, it's way better. Though, like I said, it's still pretty good. But I don't think I'm ever going to buy acorn squash again. I just really like doing this thing. Now that I'm in the South, now that I'm officially a Southern belle, I like to make cornbread. Then later make dressing out of the cornbread. Then later, stuff something with the dressing. Like, I thought about doing bell pepper. The reason I did not do stuffed bell pepper is because you don't really infuse anything with that. Like, this got infused, the dressing got infused by the squash. With the Merlaton, it gets infused by the squash insides and the juice. With the bell pepper, you just cut up the top of the bell pepper and put the bell peppers in, but my dressing already has bell peppers, so. But I'm gonna have to find a place to reliably get the Merlatons. And I'm mad because in Florida they sold them everywhere as chayote. I mean, it's the same thing, but that makes me mad. Because I would have rather been showing off the beauty of the Merlaton to you guys. And, like I said, now I'm mad that I baked all of them and I didn't think ahead to, like, save the other two for later. Oh well, if I waste some food, whatever. At least I'm enjoying my life through cooking and eating. You know. Oh, I think I hit the core. I was wondering about that too. How do you work around the core? Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, like stuffed mirliton's way better. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll have to find a place that reliably sells mirlitons. Even like the seasonings I had to use. Well, I mean, I didn't. I could have used whatever seasonings I want, but of course I tried to like make it fit the acorn squash. You know, the seasonings I felt I had to use were not so exciting. I didn't even use Cajun seasoning because I didn't think it would fit. Yeah, it is the what's it called? See, that's another thing about these is they're very complicated to eat. Maybe I was supposed to have cut them up into quarters or something before eating them. But I don't know, because this is my first time ever eating an acorn squash. So. But yeah. I don't really like acorn squash. And I'm mad that that market didn't have Merliton. Oh well, you know what? I've discovered I don't like acorn squash. Cool. That's what it is. I forgot that I put leftover meatloaf in here. That's something I love about the dressing too. I just put literally whatever I want in it. I am mad though because I feel I'm gonna waste some food because I baked like all four of them and I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat the other one, or I don't think I want to. Hey, but whatever, you know what? I cook and eat to enjoy my life, so I'm not gonna stress out about it. Though it would have been nice to have thought about that. I wonder if you can bake them twice. You know, or I could steam it or do something to. you know. Actually, though, you know what? I think I'm not gonna repeat the cornbread. Cornbread, then dressing, then stuffing the dressing into something thing I've been doing, because if I do it again, it's gonna be like, I need to be creative and make new foods and stuff if I'm gonna ever blow up. I want a 1,000,000 view cooking video. For some reason, the cooking videos are hard for me to get big views on. Oh, well, I think one of mine got like 12,000 on YouTube. Oh, is this the piece? Yeah, that's the piece with the, what's it called? Stump. Whatever, I'm just gonna eat the dressing. I'm trying to think what to do with the other two pieces. Because it would only be reheated once at that point. You know what I mean? I made it right now, so tomorrow it would be reheating it once. It wouldn't be like reheating it 1,000,000 times or whatever. And I could just bake it just till it gets hot, and like that's it. Well, anyway. Where's Estes?